All right, so what today? Expect 18 years experience in 5 minutes. And I'm going to give you 2 key learns of like how to develop a business, but fast. Oh, that was easy. Conscious and unconscious. You have to have a plan for the conscious business development as well as the unconscious, and you've got to do it together. They've got to link together and work together properly. So I'll tell you what I mean by that. So conscious, you've got to keep it really simple. First of all, you've got to have a really simple plan. And the best one so far that I've come across is Jay Abraham. He says there's 3 ways to grow any business, not 100, not 50. There's just 3 ways. And that's increase the number of customers, increase the transaction size, and increase the purchasing frequency. So we're going to relay that back to recruitment. But it's really simple. There's only 3 ways. So you increase the number of target customers, both candidates and clients. You've just got to increase that. Increase the placement fee, or increase the repeat business per client. You just got to focus on those 3 areas. But what happens is sometimes we just focus on indirect targets, like, oh, actually, if we increase headcount, of course we're going to increase revenue. But actually, that doesn't happen. And there's a number of reasons why that won't happen, because your new starters aren't going to know how to increase the customers in the right place. You know, what clients, what markets are going to increase fees, and what customers, how to increase repeat business. They don't know. So there's a natural dilution. So firstly, have a direct plan. Don't overcomplicate things. Have 3 key areas and make sure your business goes straight to the point. Don't overcomplicate it. Now, what's really fun about this, well, I think it's fun, is that you can create a little formula. Your revenue times customers times fee size and times repeat business. If you increase one of those, you increase the proportionate amount of revenue. So it's simple. So there you go, it's pretty simple. But this is great for setting targets. You know, you will know what you need to do to increase your revenue, and everyone will know what to do. And your targets are, you know, reasonably good. But if you want to get a bit more excited, because you've got a formula, if you increase 2 of those levers by 10%, you get 22% growth, or 21% growth. But if you increase 3 of those levers, you get 33. So my advice is focus on 2 or 3 growth targets or growth levers, and you'll have a nice growth plan that's simple, and your team and your employees will understand what they've got to do, and it's simple. So the second part is the unconscious piece. I think if you create a really simple plan, you're going to tap into the most powerful resource, your staff, their mind. You know, we're nature, we're natural. And one of the key rules of the mind by one of the top leading therapists is the mind will do precisely what you tell it to do. So tell your employees precisely what you need them to do. And Roger Bannister is a great example of this, because he was the first person to break the 4-minute mile. So it was said that you can't do it. It's physically impossible. The lung capacity does not allow it to happen. But he was a doctor and he said, no, I'm going to do it. He had a different belief. But what happened after he beat it, 46 days only, he beat it. That was a record. Because what he did, he passed his belief system on to the next people. So then everyone believed it. So have a think about what is possible in your marketplace, and make sure you pass on those beliefs to the people that you work for, or work for you, sorry. So it's making sure that you know it's possible. So make your goals really clear. And this is the second rule of the mind, is that people make pictures. What words they make, the mind will do. So if they can visualize something, they'll do it. So create a purpose for them. Make sure that they can understand how to grow business, and they'll have a purpose because they'll believe it's possible, and they'll just get on and do it. Understanding is power. So I reckon we're all here to grow. Nothing, business, everything is here to grow and evolve. So create a direct plan for your customer growth, leverage more than one lever, and know that it's possible to grow. Create a belief and just go for it. There you go.
Thank you very much, Amy. I love a good story of business development, and business development that keeps it simple is fantastic. So it's 3 things, isn't it? More customers, more value per customer, and more repeat business. Simples.